We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
In the second spot.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... So striding forward now, Demetrius Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Soler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Batting third.
In now, Ryan Braun. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. So stepping in, Steve Pearce. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Orlando's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Paulo Orlando.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Whit Merrifield next to hit. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Hit to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that misses for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. To short, hit hard. Correa ranges to his left. And a rather easy first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Demetrius Diaz. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soler.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. High pop up.
Gattis.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pearce.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Orlando. And the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again. Paulo Orlando. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now a swing by Beltran as this is on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman.
This one's down to 3rd. Oh, look at Castellanos. And give it up on a phenomenal play. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
First baseman number 35.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And he's safe. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in once again, Demetrius Diaz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This one's flared toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Ready for another. Shot now.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. From his backside. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Orlando. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. Chris Devenski enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Royals, number 56, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Ready
Up next
for
the
another
Royals.
chance. Whit
Second
Merrifield.
baseman.
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Evan Gattis.
Hit hard on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Albert Pujols.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Steve Pearce.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Lifted in the air to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Number 1, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Defoe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Alcides Escobar come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
First baseman, number 35.
Eric Hosmer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder,
first offering on its way. Demetrius Diaz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Orlando is there, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pops this one up. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Liner towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder. Jorge.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
The batter,
Digging into try it again. Ryan Braun. Will Harris. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the air now out to right field. Reddick on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Mookie Betts. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Brandon Maurer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Maurer.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Albert.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Brian McCann will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Brent Veras will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Escobar on the first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Seoul and England. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Joe.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Twins and the Jets. Major League Baseball. On MLB Network is
second baseman, Joe Morgan.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now at the plate, Pack. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first
and he's into second safely with the stolen base. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk.
Batting fifth, third baseman Ernie Banks.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ernie Banks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners on the move for second, and this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here, trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Throw won't get him. So here's Joe. Wow. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Twins and the Legends. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Jackie Robinson will come on now as the pinch hitter. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line to the right side, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and no advance. It's ball one. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside, the throw. One out and a runner on third. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as well. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate, and when you miss by that much, something's off.
Here it is on 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Yanked on the ground down the line. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Matt Adams now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robinson is there to make the catch in the side. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Chu will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's stepping into the box. Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Pablo.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to go down swinging there. Troy Tulowitzki becomes out number 2 this inning. Carlos Ruiz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss at a big. Coming to the plate now, Louis Tiant. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Louis Tiant.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Ready for another chance. Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Line drive to left. Chu has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Beltran. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams in foul ground. Oh, this is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ruiz recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, number 44. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Second baseman, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Steven Matz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder Ken Griffey.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Jr. Back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernie Banks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Conforto ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The right fielder, number 9. Reggie Jackson.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chu has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder
Ripped on the ground to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter,
first pitch of the at-bat. Matt Adams will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Tiant's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the All-Stars and the Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Carlos Beltran.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Robin Yount. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one on his junior, but this is a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper. Now. Great chance to drive in a run here. Andre Dawson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Don't want to forget about him. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much. Ready now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Beltran. Two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Hack. No one aboard.
Number 11.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Daniel Murphy.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Gary Carter.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Hack scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, two away. So digging in now, Corey Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the ground, softly towards second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Banks is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ernie Banks.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box,
the pitcher,
Brett Saberhagen.
Brett Saberhagen.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hack is there, and they go down. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ichiro is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kershaw.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And Ichiro gets this back in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Riding in once again, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Robin Yount. A base hit in his first trip. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll get back in safely. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now they've got him picked off. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mauer corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Hack comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Liner toward right center. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. Into the box now. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Seager onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Ichiro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Jr. He's there and records the first out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Beltran is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
so the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The pitcher, number 22.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's a look over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
8, second baseman, Joe
Morgan. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You've got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dawson's there. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Ernie Banks.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right
now. Another 2-2. On the ground to third. Banks has got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The pitcher, number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Saberhagen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Morgan, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And the pitch. And that one misses way inside.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Striding in once again, Hack. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, number 11.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. He'll get it into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fast.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Dawson racing back. He gets there to make the. Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Reggie is there to put it away for route number 1.
Robin Yount.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now.
Andre Dawson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Soft liner towards short. And Kershaw has a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Now at the plate.
Number 8, second baseman, Joe.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Long throw to third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Pack. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position.
Ken Griffey Jr.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Pitch outside, the throw. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie
Grounder
Barrett.
hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. In now, Daniel Murphy. Eddie Murray is going to be asked to get things going.
Eddie Murray.
swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Gary Carter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran looks up. And it's gone. Into the box. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a Jackie Robinson will come on now as the pinch hitter. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Ernie Banks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping into the box, Zach Britton. And he's getting his first. Ralph Kiner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera stands. Dennis Eckersley goes on to pitch.
Miguel Cabrera.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So here's Joe Mauer.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Standing in, Joe Morgan. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Dawson's there, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dawson on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping up now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Robin Yount. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the 51s and the Twins.
Leading off for the
this
51.
should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good play there by Mauer as he throws him out at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Jason Giambi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now in the box, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Jackie Robinson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. And now everybody's running. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. And they'll Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Banks gloves it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases from the stretch. Pitch taken for a strike. A tag for one.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
Batting eighth.
And all three runners on the move here. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. The tag gets one. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And here's the fourth wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, James Paxton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. And ball four here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. And now everybody's running. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a bunt attempt here. Banks is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, James Fader. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Ready for another chance. Joe Morgan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. And now there's ball 4 to Beltran, so they'll just give him first and battle with the next guy. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. And all three runners on the move here. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. A tag for one. The runner from second crosses the plate. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernie Banks. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Riding in once again, Reggie Jackson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And now an intentional walk. That will bring in a run.
Number 7.
What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. Digging in to try it again, James Paxton. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Seoul and the Dominican Republic. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Seoul and South Korea. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Digging in now, Joe Morgan. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect. And that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Hack. First
11.
chance for him here in the top. For the first with nobody on. Jackie
Now
Robinson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Sluggers, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Griffey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now batting, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Banks comes up with it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, J.J. Kong. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Batting fifth.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
And now there's ball 4 to Beltran, so they'll just give him first and battle with the next guy.
Batting sixth.
So here's Joe Mauer. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and it's a double play. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. The tag, and they'll get 2 out of it. So stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Jackson.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Ripken is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting 8.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's a grand slam. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Wright.
And they just don't want any part of Wright at the plate, so he'll reach first via the intentional walk. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Kong. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The first baseman, number 24.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mauer.
Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he... Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Throw into second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. At the plate, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Granderson. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. The runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher,
here comes 22. The first pitch.
Clayton.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Back goes Beltran, and it's gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one's gone. And they're within one after back-to-back homers.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jackie Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Griffey waits on it. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So striding in, Ernie Banks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Cal
into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Number 28.
In is Curtis Granderson.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Jake Arrieta is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third. So they're loaded now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, David Wright. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. A step on the bag for 1. Andrew McCutchen will come on now to replace him. Digging. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Seoul and Chicago. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Joe Morgan.
Hard ground ball to third. No problem here, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Hack. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's got to hurry, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Rips this one to first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So it was a swinging strike three. Chris Bryant is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Beltran is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Ernie Banks.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And another foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So here's Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout on the run, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Crash Davis. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Standing in, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Runners going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one. On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here comes Junior. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. And that retires the side. Into the box now, James Paxton. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher James.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Bryant will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Digging into
second baseman Joe
Here
Morgan.
comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Morgan rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game, and he'll get in there safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed. Now batting, Nolan Ryan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Nolan Ryan.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Pitch on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Mauer recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ryan is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Sandberg. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Morgan is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Paxton has his sign. Here it is on 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Rizzo is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Reggie Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to left field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the 1st out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. There's one on to 1st, and it's another double play. So stepping in, James Paxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Trout comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the 1st out. Digging in now, Joe Morgan. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And it's gone into the bleachers. Digging in and looking for more. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Center fielder number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Griffey Jr.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Crash Davis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Crash Davis.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. At the plate, Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So striding in, Nolan Ryan, Jose Altuve. Will grab a bat. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reggie is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Roberto Ozuna takes over to start the 6th. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Banks rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. in front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Paxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for
Comes
Chicago.
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Hack takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Joe Morgan.
Good fastball that time, and it's sent out to Trout in left field. And very quickly, 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Beltran. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Sandberg is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch
11.
from the stretch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Mike.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Crash Davis, a hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Got him. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo coasts under it, makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Up and in for ball one. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now another 1-2 and a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. Rizzo has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up. Davis is under it. And that retires the side. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound. That nearly tied it. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now. Roberto Ozuna, and he's getting his first. Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pat Nisha comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jackson racing back, and they have taken the lead. So coming to the plate.
Second baseman, Ryan
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Base is empty here with nobody out. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Morgan is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen.
Now pitching. Felipe
in now,
Rivero.
Joe Mauer. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Leading off for Seoul. Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now batting, Pat Neshek. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Mike Trout will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Jackie Robinson will pinch hit here, and he's the defender. Kenley Jansen gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Ted Williams will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Sandberg right there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon.